What's up, guys? I'm Michael. This is Vlog Day. Welcome to the Homage. So last night, I'm working on my vlog notes, and I get a YouTube notification saying that Matt over at Suck My Mod had released a new video. I peek at the title and it said, Vaping in the 2016 elections. So I'm thinking, man, that is very similar to what I'm working on right now. So I get sidetracked and I go watch it. And I agree with Matt, and I agree with his message. I think that we are in the position to sway the politicians in our favor. You know, they do work for us. But I think the problem is we're speaking two different languages. Now, up until now, we've just been saying the benefits of vaping on our personal level. Okay, so we view vaping as it has saved our lives. It got us away from traditional analog cigarettes and gave us a less harmful alternative. We have data and experts that will back this up. But that's not what our politicians are listening to. Our politicians listen to what is best for their career. What is going to give them the most votes? What is going to boost them in popularity? Okay? So I don't think that they're going to look really at vaping as doing that. Now, we have the numbers. We have, for how young vaping is, we have a huge community. And we should have a much larger voice whenever it comes to speaking to politicians. I think there's a language barrier, and I think that we can fix that. So I want to run you through a few things, and you just let me know what you think about it. Let's go over here. I want to show you. I want you to take a look at this, and then we'll continue our conversation. Okay guys, we're going to just run through real quick. So just a different approach whenever speaking to a non-vapor or politician. I know a lot's been said about the health benefits and cost benefits of vaping, but let's take a different look. So in Indiana, they have a really horrible House bill up for votes, House Bill 1432. Look into it. It essentially ends vaping. Let's look at a different approach whenever they talk to their politicians about it, because they do have good advocacy programs in the state. So my research shows 300 vape stores, give or take, maybe more, but 300 vape stores in the state. If we argue that those vape stores are making $300,000 a week each, add that together, it'd be $900,000. Now multiply that by 52 weeks and we would come up with $46.8 million. Now their sales tax in Indiana, 7%. So 7% of that would wind up being, let's see, at 7%, we'd be looking at 3,276,000-ish. $276,000. So $3.2 million in sales tax. Now, other taxes that they have is a 3.4% state income that would essentially be taxed to the businesses. So those would be 3.4%, 1,591,100, another $1.5 million. We add those together and we'll come up with 4,867,200. Yeah. So another $4.8 million altogether in just those two taxes. Now that's not the only tax that a state has. So states also have property tax, county tax on business, on income, and sometimes on sales tax as well. And then we also have, let's see, well, you get the idea here. So if we look at it this way, we're looking at probably, with the county taxes and everything, maybe $7 million just in taxes, just in those taxes. That's not including anything else. $7 million. Tell a politician that they're going to lose their state $7 million a year. It may make a difference. Oh, and that's not even including the employees. How did we forget that? So, I mean, these 300 businesses have employees as well. So, I don't know how many employees at a vape shop, guys. I mean, most vape shops around here have at least 4, right? So, yeah, we'll say 4 per vape shop. I mean, that's what, 1,200 people? 1,200 employees in the state work for vape shops? Okay. 1,200 people. 1,200 taxpayers. How much money are they getting taxed? Well, I'm not going to go into, because I don't know how much they're getting paid or any of the variables. But 1,200 taxpayers that are paying taxes, that are working in the state, that aren't in the system because they have a job, you create 1,200 people unemployed in your state. You politicians, you really want to do that? Lose $7 million? Probably a lot more. And 1,200 employees, all in unemployment lines? Start making that argument, guys. Start making that argument. See how quickly the conversation starts to change. Because, dude, I mean, 7 million. That's a lot. That 7 million is probably closer to 20. Sorry, guys, the camera died is the whole thing. But I want you to start asking those questions. Ask your politicians and non-vapors too. Ask them that the next time that you speak to one of them. Send them an email and ask them, are you really willing to put 1,200 people out of a job? Are you really willing to raise your unemployment rate while simultaneously losing tax revenue for your state? Are you really wanting to do that? I mean, that's $7 million. I mean, it'll turn into 20 million really fast for the state. Maybe more. Let me explain why. Now, small business is the backbone of any community, of any state of the country in a whole. Okay? Small businesses, the money that small businesses make, typically stay within the community. Now, of course, we know that we're going to buy product from China to stock our store with, or we're going to buy juice from out of state to stock our store with. But the majority of this profit that the store owner is going to make, here's our store owner. He's going to go out and buy a house in the community one day. He's going to pay taxes on that. He's also going to pay a real estate agent that lives in the community a commission off of that, and on and on and on. He's going to go down to the local car lot soon because his business is doing so well. He's going to purchase a car. He's going to pay tax on that. He's also going to pay, taxes to the state for getting this thing tagged every year. Emissions. The guy that sold him the car is going to get a commission off of this. He's going to go out and use that money to buy him a house. It's ongoing. One day he's going to want to go out and buy his employees cupcakes for doing such a good job. He'll probably go to a local bakery to do that. So he'll pay the local bakery. That bakery, maybe he or she's going to go buy a house with that money or go buy a car. It's going to be a constant thing. The money from small businesses always flows in a circle in a community. Are you really willing to take that money out of your community? You really willing to give this up? I would hope not. I really would hope not. But look, that's all I have for tonight, guys. It's getting kind of late and, well, I'm tired. So I really want you to start thinking about this. Ask your politicians this. Email your politicians. Ask them these questions. Then ask them where they stand on vaping. Add in the health benefits if you want to. Go ahead and tell them your story on how you quit vaping or quit smoking and started vaping. Ask these things. Keep this conversation alive. I want to hear your responses. I want you to tell me your ideas. You can make a video, you can put it in the comments below. That's fine too. YouTubers, let's keep this going. Let's keep it alive. Let's continue on this conversation. What are some other ideas? I know that we can put together some great ideas and send them out to CASA and, just enforce these talking points, guys. Please tell them this. That's what we should do. That's what I think we should do. Well, I'm going to be back next week with some more videos, more reviews, another vlog. So until next time, guys, remember, you are the Omage. You can make a difference in this. Peace.